Archimedes and the gold crown. Archimedes was a famous scientist from the ancient Greece. Legend has it that he was told to figure out if a goldsmith had stolen from King Hero. The king had given the goldsmith pure gold to make a crown. However, the king believed that the goldsmith stole some of the gold and made the crown out of less valuable metal. Another metal would look like gold if given a golden coating. Archimedes had to figure out if the crown was really pure gold. If not, Archimedes would prove that the goldsmith had been dishonest and made the crown with a cheaper metal. Archimedes knew that gold was a very heavy metal. He could find out if the crown was pure by calculating its density. Density is the mass per unit volume. Volume is how much space an object takes up. To do this, he would first have to melt the crown. Then he could make it into a cube with a known volume and measure its mass. Archimedes knew that the king would not let him use this method. The crown would be destroyed. He had to find another method. How could he figure out the density of the crown? Once when Archimedes got into the bath, he saw that the water level in the tub went up as he immersed his body in the water. When his body went under the water, it pushed the water out of the way. His body took up some of the space where the water had been. Archimedes knew he could use this method with the golden crown. First, he could measure the volume of the water that was pushed out of the way. Then he could figure out the volume of the oddly shaped crown. Excited by his discovery, Archimedes jumped out of the tub and he ran through the town shouting, "Eureka, Eureka," which means, "I found it." Archimedes immersed the crown in water. This let him figure out its volume. Then he compared the mass to the crown to the mass of the solid gold cube that had the same volume as the crown. The crown had less mass than the pure gold cube. Archimedes knew that the dishonest goldsmith had made the crown out of another metal. Archimedes' discovery enabled scientists measure the volume and density of oddly shaped objects for the first time. Scientists still use this method to today.